Something interesting is happening right now. And most people don't quite see it yet.
Because on the surface, it just looks like people using AI tools.
Typing prompts. Getting answers.
Moving on.
Unleash your creative AI engine.
How humans guide intelligent systems.
But that's not actually what's going on.
Because if you look closer, something very different is happening underneath.
This isn't just about getting answers. It's about shaping how the system responds.
Wait. Shaping it?
Yeah. Not just asking questions, but guiding the interaction.
You're effectively steering a probabilistic system through successive constraints.
That already sounds more involved than just writing a good prompt.
Exactly. And that's where most people get stuck. They think the goal is to write the perfect prompt,
which turns the system into something like a vending machine.
Put in the right input. Get the right output.
But that model breaks down very quickly.
Because people start blaming themselves when the result isn't what they expected.
Instead of realizing they're using the wrong model entirely.
Which is a very strange kind of failure.
Because it doesn't feel like failure at all. It feels like you're learning.
Right. More refined prompts. Better phrasing. Cleaner instructions.
Exactly. I thought I was getting more sophisticated.
But sophistication inside the wrong model is still the wrong model.
That's uncomfortably accurate.
There was a point where I realized I wasn't actually getting better.
You were just getting more efficient at the same behavior.
Yes. Faster. More polished. More elaborate. But still basically doing the same thing.
That's the part people don't usually admit out loud.
Because the experience is close enough to improvement that it protects itself.
And the system helps create that illusion.
Because what comes back is usually coherent.
Often useful.
Sometimes even impressive.
So you don't stop and ask whether you're relating to it the wrong way.
No. You just assume the answer is more effort.
Longer prompt.
More context.
Better instructions.
Until eventually you have to ask a much stranger question.
Not how do I write a better prompt?
But what exactly am I interacting with?
That's a very different question.
Because now you're no longer optimizing input. You're modeling the system itself.
And once you see that, you can't really unsee it.
So what were we doing before?
We were treating it like a vending machine. You put something in, and expect something specific to come out.
Input goes in.
The system does something opaque.
And an answer comes out.
If it's wrong, you assume the input was wrong.
So you adjust the prompt and try again.
And again.
And again.
Which creates the feeling of progress. Without actually changing the relationship.
Because the model itself never evolves.
You're just getting better at operating it the same way.
And that's the trap.
Because it feels like control.
But it's actually constraint. So if it's not a vending machine, what is it?
Because clearly something else is happening.
It's not a machine you operate once. It's a system you guide over time. You start with something small. A fragment.
The system expands around that input.
You react to what comes back.
And then you guide it somewhere better. Not by starting over, but by continuing the interaction.
Which changes how you relate to the system entirely.
You're not asking for answers anymore.
You're shaping outcomes.
And the quality of the result now depends on how you steer the loop.
That's the real skill.
Not writing perfect prompts.
But guiding the process as it unfolds.
Which means the real question isn't,
what's the best prompt? It's, how do I direct this system?
And that's where things start to get interesting.
Because once you start directing, you begin to see patterns you couldn't see before.
And that's exactly what we'll explore next.